Starting for the visitors. At forward, number 2, Quinn McCafferty. At forward, number 6, Lauren Perry. At forward, number 14, Hannah D'Angelo. On defense, number 17, Ella Sullivan. On defense, number 8, Grace Tizolius. And in goal, number 1, Mia Dunphy. And now the starting lineup for NSA. On left wing, number 21, Grace O'Shaughnessy. In center, number 4, Katie Comerford. On right wing, number 15, Allie Kelly. On defense, number 7, Libby Boris. On defense, number 5, Liz Dow. And in net, number 30, Cadence Dion.
All right, good evening and welcome to Girls High School Hockey Patriot League action. We've got the Pembroke Titans at the NSA Hockey Club's home team game here at Habermark Arena in Pembroke, with the NSA team in white and the Pembroke team in the dark jerseys. This is a rescheduled game from a snow out from last Saturday, February 7th. Both teams are coming off previous games. Let's see, the Pembroke beat Whitman Hanson Silver Lake 6-2, and NSA beat Dedham 5-2 last night. But we're here, and again, even though we're in Pembroke, NSA is the home team in white. NSA with a 10-6-2 record overall, with 10-5-2, I think it is, and Pembroke is at 15-2. So this is a tough contest for NSA to try to take over a team that's doing a bit better than them in the league. In a previous meeting, actually back in December 12th, Pembroke came out on top 5-1. So not an easy get for the Norwell Situate Abington girls under Coach Dinger. The Pembroke team has done very well. A big improvement over last year. I think they were around 500, and they're winning a lot of games under Coach Bill Flynn. Their captains Hannah D'Angelo, Lauren Perry, and Emily Stone. Hannah D'Angelo is number 14. She gets a lot of goals. Of course, on the NSA team, we've got Liz Dow, Libby Boris, Natasha Mikas as captains. But Maddie Cantor, number 13, has been scoring buckets of goals. She's had a number of hat tricks. See if that can help them out today. Let's get in on the action. We got the puck being cleared in by the Titans. And the defenseman steps up to try to keep it in, and they do. Shane McCarthy working at it. Well, number 2's there. Number 2 for Pembroke, Quinn McCafferty. Shane McCarthy and Quinn McCafferty going at it over there on the boards. But now the puck is over in front of the benches, and we've got like a little incidental trip. So number 14, Hannah D'Angelo, the goal scorer, is going out for tripping, gives NSA a power play opportunity with about 12 and a half minutes. It's like 12:45 on scoreboard. Micus passes it over. That's nice to set up. Nice power play setup right now for NSA. So they can look for passes. Micus is trying to move in towards the net, so that makes Maddie Cantor bring it out to her position. They're kind of rotating back and forth. Micus now with it. Back over to Libby Boris, who flips it in. We're going to get a face-off in the in the Pembroke end, to the left of goaltender. And get the number on that. Sorry about that, folks. It's either Mia Dunphy or Charlotte Goldberg. Going with Mia because she's a junior, but you never know. Charlotte's an 8th grader. NSA doing a good job of keeping the play in the Pembroke zone on their power play and moving the puck around. Mike is going to take a little flip in behind the net. The puck makes its way out of the zone, and Pembroke player is chasing it into the corner. In net for the NSA team today is freshman Caden Theon from Abington. NSA mostly rotates, if not 100% of the time. Pretty close to it with 2 freshman goaltenders, Caitlin Burke and Caden Theon. Theon gets the nod today. Like Mika's back to get it behind the net, clears it out of the zone. Cantor curling back, grabs it. She's going to try to get him. They lose it to Quincy player number 6, Lauren Perry. Sends it back in behind the net. The Pembroke girls are nicely spread out, trying to defend against NSA getting it out of the zone. Playing some positional hockey there. Like Maddie Cantor clearing it in behind the Pembroke net. And they managed to get it out of the zone, but NSA steals. And that was Grace O'Shaughnessy clearing it in. Now the puck comes around behind the net. Got down to 10:06 left in this opening period here at the Pembroke Arena. Your host, I don't know if you've gone over this, but it's Jim Dorman on Abington Community Access and Media. Bringing you all the sports action for Abington. Of course, this is a combined team, but we've got 5 Abington girls on the team. Shay McCarthy, Lexi Spruill, Liz Dow, Robin Bolger, and Caden Steele. NSA manages to get it out. We got a nice lineup of 3-on-2. Puck gets shoveled in behind the net. Micus was able to jam it up. Get back to her position and trying to see. It's like Jalen Motor back there. Puck sails all the way back to Dion. Micus goes and gets it. She's getting a heavy forechecking from Peyton Soursby. Puck is still in the NSA zone. hard jam up the boards as the Pembroke was trying to get a change, so they did get a change. Gave NSA a little more room, so the puck is in the Pembroke zone. Moving around behind the net. So far, pretty even Steven here. It is 0-0. There goes 14. Hannah D'Angelo, who served the penalty earlier for a trip. She's known for her goal scoring. She is the senior. Pembroke controlling the puck a little more now. Goes 8-14. Grace Kazolius is number 8 on defense. 14's for Hannah D'Angelo. Here come the Wave Clipper Sailors. Last game I was calling them the Sailor Clippers Wave or something like that. They have all the logos on their jerseys. 3 schools. Today's, I think it's maybe the away jerseys they do that, like just NSA. I always say it sounds like a government agency. Spent some time in NSA before moving over to housing and urban development. We got a face-off over right in front of the NSA bench. He seems a little bit perplexed, but NSA's getting 5 girls out there, and Pembroke has 5 girls. They're all lined up and ready to go. So here we go with a face-off that is fought right at the face-off circle. Battled, but NSA comes away with it. Little backhand flip into the zone. See if they can set up some offense. Get across the shot that gets blocked by Cantor, and she's using her stick a little bit to kind of break things up. Puck in the corner. But Pembroke manages to flip it out to the middle of the ice and get a chance in on net. Cadence Dion with a left pad and stick save. She's going to cover it up. A little transition play from the Titans after NSA had applied a little pressure down there for a minute. We're down to 6:22 with still no score here at the Abamak Ice Rink. There's 2 rinks here. I think see the A and B or 1 and 2 or whatever. This is the one with the seating area. Not too many fans here tonight, unfortunately. There's a few. These rinks are all chilly. Be robust to be a hockey fan. 21, Everything Stone has it and clears it into the NSA zone. Who's gonna get the first goal? And will it happen before the period ends? Stay tuned to find out. Alright, we get the puck back in the corner. Quincy North Quincy trying to force it out. They get it out. Battle for the puck, and the Titans win. Number 3, Addison Nee. Hey, that rhymes. She gets a little activity over towards the left-hand side of the rink, but NSA's trying to break it out. A little lackadaisically, they don't do it. See what happens. Battling for it in the corner. It looks like the Titans are going to come up and get a little centering try. There's a lot of players there that gets broken up. We're back over on the left-hand board, working for it, back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. There's a lot of this that goes on. Trying to break through is Maddie Cantor, and she does. And She scores the first one. It's Maddie Cantor getting the first goal with 4:37 left in the first period. Sometimes known as 11:23. But I can't do that backwards counting. So we'll just say 4:30. In fact, I might be wrong. 4:37 left in this first period. Maddie broke free, broke in on Mia Dunphy, we think, and tucked it in for the first goal at 4:36. So that's good for the NSA team to get up to a good start, getting that first goal against a tough team they've lost to earlier in the season and who has a fantastic record overall and in the Patriot League. As it's getting down to crunch time, not too many games left before the tournament, and I think both of these teams will be tournament bound. Here's another breakout by Cantor. She's going to take the shot. And this gets stopped and picked up by Pembroke. That was another exciting opportunity, solo opportunity for Maddie Cantor. But we're back down the other end now. Of course, NSA has the puck for the moment, clears it out. Looks like we're going to have an icing call with 3:40 left in the period. So we'll get down back to Cadence Dion left. He's had a few shots so far. He's stopped them all. First line gets a lot of activity with Maddie Cantor. The first Maddie Cantor and Caroline Gibbon. There's Maddie Cantor with the puck right now. The puck kind of almost slipped out of the zone. Caroline Gibbons has it for a second. Back to Micus, who clears it in. See if Allie Kelly can get in on the action. There's Micus back there trying to defend. But Pembroke being tenacious, keeping the puck in is Anna D'Angelo. And that one finds its way into the net. Told she's a goal scorer. Nifty move on the left-hand side. D'Angelo sat up. I'm not sure if she's the one who put it in the net. We'll have to wait for an announcement on that. That's my eyes totally deceived me. We got 2:32 left. It's all tied up with the equalizer there with some good work by Pembroke keeping the puck in and then mounting a little offense on the left side of the net. Here they go back at it again. Puck gets frozen by Dion. We're going to have a face-off to her right. So, I don't know if we get an announcement. So it was either Hannah D'Angelo, I think Lauren Perry, or Quinn McCafferty. It's their first line. Here comes Pembroke again, clearing it in and chasing it. Little contact right behind the net. Nice aggressive move by Pembroke. Looking for a little, you know, I think purposeful clearing is good. Looking at some pumpkin, you know, put the puck someplace that somebody might be able to get to it. It goes 27 in Emma Nee, trying to forecheck. for the Titans. Try to keep it in, trying to keep NSA in the zone. Let's see what it does. NSA does manage to get it out. Sally Kelly skated by. Down to 1 minute and change. It's all tied up here at Pembroke. Maddie Cantor taking the face off for NSA. This looks like Lauren Perry. Perry, D'Angelo, McCaffrey for the Titans. It's a steal, and D'Angelo is head-womaning the puck towards the goal, but Dion is able to get it and wisely chooses to cover it up. Perry was forcing the issue, but we're going to have a face-off to Dion's left. Both teams at full strength. Cantor with it. Tries to get it up the right-hand boards. Pembroke intercepts, jams it up. See if anybody can get it free right now. Still in the NSA zone, and a little chip from Pembroke keeps it there, and again on the right-hand boards. But again, as a Pembroke player gets to it first and second. Heading towards the back of the net, looking for centering pass. Centering pass gets blocked. Trolling around is D'Angelo. Covers for a second, but NSA is able to flip it out of the zone. Back to the neutral zone. As time runs out on the first period, with 1-1, all tied up between NSA and the Pembroke Titans. We'll see you back for second period action. Alright, welcome back to Habermock Arena. It's Jim Gorman on Abington Community Access and Media Television with high school hockey girls action in the Patriot League between the visiting Pembroke Titans against the NSA Sailing Clipper Wave. Oh, is that going to be a trip? I guess not. So we got opening salvos here. Little shot comes in. We got a 1-1 game. 2 late goals. A lot of pressure in the late going from Pembroke. Let's see if that continues. They have it in the NSA zone right now. They love to take the lead early on in the second period. Puck gets to number 16, Siobhan Dever, and she does a nice job of batting it down with the glove and wristing it in to the zone. Pembroke doing a nice job of staying spread out, looking for openings. It is full strength for both teams right now, but looks like Pembroke is doing, like I said, they're doing a good job of controlling the puck. I don't know if they're really jousting over there or not, but we got a whistle with 13:48 left. Yeah, we're sending the Pembroke girl off for something illegal. Will cost 2 minutes. Gives NSA a power play opportunity here in the Pembroke zone. Perfect chance to get the go-ahead goal. Cantor wins a face-off, but it gets stolen right away by the Pembroke player. Pembroke works to keep it in, can't quite do it, but control of the puck. D'Angelo grabs it. She's going to clear it in. No icing. So teams are changing. Allie Kelly trying to move it up. Puck goes all the way back down to Cadence Dion. Leaves it off for a defenseman who brings it up to Kelly. A little bit of contact right after that play, and Maddie Cantor is trying to stick handle through the Pembroke team, but she decides to pass it back. But the little break in the action gives Pembroke a chance to regain control of the puck, bring it down in behind the NSA net, and start to work things around. Oh, a nice block from NSA to get the puck out of the zone. Some good work there by Allie Kelly, being aggressive. She doesn't get a penalty, but it could use a little change in momentum. Back to get it. Looks like it'll be Boris. Gonna try to skate with it for a bit. She skates past 3 or 4 of her own players. Now she's gonna go for a pass to Caroline Gibbons, I think. And Pembroke decides to kind of clear it, but it's no icing, waved off. So NSA is gonna have to start all over again. And Caroline Gibbons trying to move it ahead. There's too many defenders back there. Can't get there, so Pembroke has the puck now, and NSA backs off a bit as NSA takes it out of their zone and crosses the red line. It's number 3, Addison Nee. I like saying that. Gets a little wrist shot in on Cadence, who goes into the butterfly and swallows it in with her catcher. Yeah, they just have the NSA on the white jerseys. NSA. But I like how they incorporate all the colors with the green and the blue. I don't know if it's any yellow. Definitely white. Black. A little each of Norwell, Situate, and Abington. Did you see him at Abington on Thursdays? Using the seminar room to watch game film with Coach Dinger. I was excited as they good luck this year, and it's like they're tournament bound. I don't know if that's official, but I think they're in good shape. But it's teams like this that can have difficulty with. In their own league, they've got Hingham and Pembroke and Duxbury, tough teams. Of course, they beat Duxbury early in the year, which was a nice, I think, positive step early on. Back to the action. We're in the Pembroke end as they break it out all the way, and now they've broken it into the NSA. And on the left wing side, the player goes down, but back there to get it is 16, Siobhan Deborah. Seems like a good solid defenseman. Very, see what she does here. She's going to go back and pick this puck up from her. I guess she's not, because she's going to cover it up. I know when I played goalie, the ref would probably say something to me like, do that again, you might get a delayed game. Call. So anyway, it looks like number 1, Mia Dunphy, in the net. Louis Boris flipping it into the Pembroke zone. Maddie Cantor going to do a little forecheck, but puck gets out and across the blue line into the NSA zone. Putting on the brakes over there. Sure. There's an enemy. Right now we got Addison. Oh, we got sisters. Just noticed that. Unless they have the same name and they're not related or something like that. But Junior Addison Nee is number 3, and Emma Nee is number 27. Puck in close, jamming it around back to Dever. Puts it in towards the net, back in the corner. Dever doing a good job keeping the puck in for the Titans. Remember the Titans? Oh, a little slapper goes wide from Dever. Puck goes all the way back in. We're going to call icing on that one. Bring the puck all the way back into the NSA zone with 8:27 to go in the second period of the 3-period contest. Face off to the left of Caden Theon. Alright, puck's coming all the way back into the NSA zone. Back to get it. Ella Sullivan. Gonna get a whistle. Conversations over there after the whistle. But puck's gonna stay in the NSA zone. I think the puck left the rink. Katie Comerford down there taking the face off. Gets it back, but Pembroke was able to intercept. Bring it right into the NSA zone. In right across on the net. D'Angelo is going to jam it home, but it doesn't go. Dion providing some good coverage back there. So no chance for that, I guess. Those big pads, love that. We got a whistle, 7:44 left. For an icing, we're going to go back to the NSA zone. Say, who's going to break the tie? With roughly half the game to go here. Hobbamock Arena, Pembroke, Massachusetts. Just to play a lot of adult hockey here. Someone borrowed my credit card once while I was in the locker room and bought a bunch of stuff at Leechmere. Remember Leechmere, anyone? No? Okay. But the credit card company was nice enough to pay me back for that. You know how they got in the locker room? Must have had a key. It's long. I need to let it go. It's a long time ago. I hear a loud voice. I don't know if it's the referee or coach, but the referee is calling a penalty on Libby Boris. So maybe he was talking to her. So Pembroke going to take a 2-minute chance for a power play goal. Well, if they score earlier, then it'll be less than that. Face-off is in the NSA zone. Finally, I think we're all set. Referee's didn't even wait for anybody, the last NSA player to get set up. Puck remains in the zone. In the right-hand corner. Well, behind the net. NSA goes for the clear, but didn't get good wood on it. Or good, whatever those sticks are made out of these days. In comes number 4. There's Peyton Sowers. And she still has it again. Nice skating, moving around. But Cadence Dion's going to cover that one up. For that wrist shot by Sowersby. Under about 1:11, I think, on the power play. 6:20 in the period. Back to Sowersby. She gets blocked, but back by Cantor, but she gets it back, passes it off. Couple more passes. NSA steals it. Tries to move it up. Gets it out. Maddie Cantor with a little room by herself. She's gonna go in deep on the right-hand zone. Put on the brakes. Trying to go offensive on the penalty kill, but that leaves her down deep while Pembroke comes back with the puck. She's back. She's back in the scrum. NSA not set up. Well, they had an opportunity for the puck. I was going to say they're not really set up in a really tight box situation. I would still say that. But they do get the puck and they do clear it out. Back to Dunphy, back to her defenseman. Mounting. Excuse me, that's Peyton Sowersby with it. Oh no, she was back. No, she's back on three. The power play, so. Oh, the power play's over. I'm sorry. Alright, we're down to 4:47. NSA, excuse me, Pembroke keeping it in. Puck gets away. Back to NSA. And they clear it out. Allie Kelly clears it in, goes for a change. Incoming Caroline Gibbons. Trying to work it towards the net, but she gets stripped. Dever was moving it across. Hit some, maybe hit the glass. We're going to have a face-off. In the NSA zone. 4:09 left. It's all tied up, 1-1. Pembroke and NSA. I guess nobody's sure where the face-off is. It's going to be to the right of Cadence Dion. Everybody's all set, and there you go. NSA comes away with it and brings it out of the zone. Maddie Cantor trying to skate it through. Got two defenders on her. Like Shay McCarthy back there working. Cantor towards the net. So it's Mia Dunphy who covers it up. I'm going to face off to her right. Cantor staying out there. Caroline Gibbons. Yeah, Shay McCarthy, I think looks like number 2 over there. NSA keeps it in. We're down to 3:36. Second period. Out comes Titans. NSA able to break that up and get the puck back and take it out of their zone. There's a nice pass over Cantor, but she gets checked, loses it. Backhand ends up going towards the net. I think that was, not sure if I saw that right, but it looked like an NSA player trying to back it behind the net. And might have ended up towards the goal. So anyway, we got a face-off to the right of Cadence Dion with 2:59, just under 3 minutes to go, and it's still all tied up. Peyton Sowersby, number 4, the face-off. And, number 8, Grace Cazolias kept it in. She's playing back on defense as the shot goes up, wide and high over the net. Pembroke just decides to clear it in and then chase it NSA kind of gets to it first. Now it's loose though, comes out to the point. Ella Sullivan took a little wrist shot in towards the net. Subsequent rebounds have been swallowed up by Cadence Dion. So we're going to get another face-off. Couple of chances. Things seem to have slowed down here a little bit in the game. I'm sure both teams would like to go into the locker room with a lead. Puck's going into the corner. Kept in by NSA. Siobhan Dever to be exact. And they get the puck back. Working it towards the net, trying to jam it in. NSA comes away with it. Looks like Cantor it is. She gets that opening. She likes to take it. Stays with it behind the net. A lot of defenders though, and Pembroke tries clearing it up, can't quite do it. NSA trying to hem them in, trying to get some offense down as we go. A minute and a half left of the period. Pembroke finds a little bit of room and gets it out of the zone and then clears it in behind the net, so back to get it. Like Tasha Mikas perhaps. Allie Kelly working it across the line into the zone. Good aggressive when Allie gets a chance. I like the way she goes after the puck. Right now, Pembroke working it behind the net, trying to get it out. They do kind of to the point. Scrum out front of the net. But the puck finds its way out of the zone all the way into the Pembroke zone, so they're going to have to go back and get it. Which they do. And puck's working along the left-hand boards while it's jammed up on the left-hand board. And it's going to have to get it eventually. And Pembroke gets it, and they take it out past Katie Comerford. D'Angelo goes down, right back up. Puck behind the net. Go down to 6 seconds. Looks like we're going to run out of the period, and we've traded goals early on, so it's going to be 1-1 between the NSA team and the Pembroke team. We'll be back with third period action for you in just a few moments. All right, here we go. Face off. Jim Dorman having community access and media here at Hoppermark Arena in Pembroke. Major League action. NSA girls in white. Pembroke girls in blue. NSA is home, even though we're at Pembroke. So far, it's all tied up. I think Pembroke's had a little better puck control at times. NSA has made more rushes and things like that, but I think Pembroke's probably going to have I don't have the stats on the shots, but they would have more shots. Quality chances, I don't think we really have that many more quality chances. We haven't had, besides the goals, which obviously were goals, we haven't had too many quality chances. See what happens in the third period. Both teams would love to have a win here. Face off to Dion's left. They're working for it. Titans come away with it, trying to work it in deep, picking it out to the point. Wrist shot goes in, rebound, it's cleared, it's the corner by Dion. Puck now to the slot. A lot of people there to block it though, so not those shots get through. Back to the right-hand corner. Pembroke keeping the puck in the NSA zone here for a little bit. 13-15 left in the period. NSA trying to gain control and get it out, and they do eventually get it out now, but Peyton Sowersby's back on it, and they're coming right back at it. Quick shot. Dion stops. Another shot is in deep, fighting for it, fighting for the rebound. Pembroke continued to apply the pressure in the NSA zone. NSA just gets it out. Puck's all the way back in the Pembroke corner. NSA would love to kind of switch things around here and start applying some pressure themselves. Looks like NSA found a little space there and they get it out of the zone. Now they're starting to head towards the net, but they lost the puck. And the puck looks like it's to the side of the net and behind the net as players work to try to gain control. No one seems to be able to. Okay, Pembroke right now with the puck. Oh, and it looked like she was going to pass it. Instead, she takes a shot. Looks like it went over the right hand shoulder of Cadence Dion. I don't know. I could only guess. I'm sorry who that was. I think maybe we'll get an announcement. But it's 2-1. Pembroke. Now 11:33 left in the game. They've had a lot of pressure, but weren't able to get a really good shot off. But that play was a nice play. Like the left wing decided not to pass but shoot. It's from the left-hand side, so it could have been handed to D'Angelo. And then a centering pass and another goal. So 2 goals within a short period of time. And that's definitely D'Angelo leading the charge there. She got a centering pass and banged that one home past Cadence Dion. With 10:57 left to go in the third period. So the tie has been broken and one more. So we're at 3-1. We head into the final 10 minutes of this game. But NSA trying to. Oh, nice opportunity, but a nice save there by Mia Dunphy. Glove save, made it look like it was easy, but I'm sure it wasn't. Off the face-off, puck is staying in the Pembroke zone. Another wrist shot goes wide. Caroline Gibbons with the puck as Natasha Mikas had gone up to play the puck. And we got 2 players down behind the net as Pembroke breaks it out of their zone and into the NSA zone on the left-hand side, left wing side, I should say. But Dion gets a hold of it, and she's going to take the face off. 10:01 left in the third period. 10:01 left in the game. Pembroke leads NSA 3-1. Of course, Pembroke wearing the dark blue jerseys. NSA wearing the white jerseys. Little wrist shot. Puck makes its way all the way into the Titan zone. We're going to have an icing call, bringing the puck back. I'd say with down 2 goals now, less than 10 minutes, NSA is going to need to make something happen. And of course, if they can get one, then they're only 1 goal away. So, don't want to panic too much yet. And there's a nice look. They get the 3 forwards coming in, but Pembroke does a nice. Oh, they're gonna get a penalty though. They got a little too physical over there, so it's a good chance for NSA going on the power play. It's like maybe Chen, Maeve Shaughnessy. Not sure if I saw that right, but we got 9:23. We got power play for NSA. Love to get one here and make it a 1-goal game. Controlling it in the left-hand corner. Maddie Cantor. Micus moves up and they switch positions. Circling around. Gets right to the slot area. Good chance to get a shot off, but instead it gets broken up by Pembroke, who clears it into the NSA zone. Cadence Dion back to get it. She gets it off. Back to Micus. She clears it in, but I'm going to call icing on that, so that's unfortunate. 8:39 to go. NSA still on the power play, but puck's in their zone. Pembroke clears it in past the net. Happy to kind of just keep the activity back that way while they're person down. Comes Cantor trying to stick handle around everybody. He takes a shot that goes wide. Micus flips it in. Cantor, they try to work together, but a good stop by Dunphy to work that action. Now Ellie Kelly is back on D as Cantor and Micus are trying to work. Penalty still has a few seconds to go on it. The power play, I should say. 21, 20, 25 seconds. Puck clears out to the neutral zone, and Libby Boris goes back to get it. Try to get it back towards the net. The shot gets blocked. Peyton Sowersby bringing it in for Pembroke. The shot off that Dion stops. Comes Cantor, trying to get all the way through, but Dunphy is able to direct the puck into the corner. NSA didn't quite keep it in, but Pembroke gets it out. They're going to take an icing on that call. We got 6:56 left in the game. Again, the Pembroke Titans up 3-1 over NSA team, sometimes known as the Clippers. Yeah, head coach Bill Flynn, be happy with the team so far this year, doing well. Not so was Coach Dinger. Micus tries to send it through, but there's about 4 players there, and they fight for it, kicking it forward. Get what we call offside against the Titans. A little mix up at the blue line, as often happens. Perry taking the face off of the Titans. They get into the NSA zone, but NSA gets it and clears it. Pembroke's going to have to regroup, start again. We got a little rush going on with D'Angelo. She passes off to her line mate. Puck gets directed into the corner, then behind the net. NSA now taking it and trying to clear it out. Katie Comerford, the one who had the puck right then. Oh, a high shot. Cadence gets a glove on it, brings it down. Referee's gonna blow his whistle. I'm not sure for that. Teams are changing lines. Thought it was covered up, but face off to the right of Cadence. Dion, 5:59 left in the game. Puck doesn't quite get cleared out by NSA. Ella Sullivan was up to bring it in. Dion smothers it on the left-hand side of her goal, so we're going to have a face-off to her left. NSA running out of time to get back in this game. Ella Sullivan steps up, but the puck doesn't get to her. It's back in the zone. Nice shot by Sauer to Cadence. Nice save too. Players working at it, trying to get a shot off. It's all a lot of congestion there in the slot area. NSA manages to break the puck out of the zone, and Maddie Cantor trying to stick handle around players, and she does, but you can't stick handle around Mia Dunphy, who uses her big goalie stick to break it up. Micus wrists it in behind the net. Quick offsides, delayed offsides, goes by the boards. Pembroke trying to get it out. Micus flips it in again. Back to get it. Grace Cazolias. Out come the Titans. Little pass to the front of the net. Gets broken up. NSA player goes down. And the puck gets cleared out all the way out of the zone, all the way back to the Pembroke zone. Not for an icing, though. It's a pass, I think, actually. We're down to 4 minutes. Gonna get a whistle for the puck going on a play, I think. Face off. Wait a second. Oh, referee scared me. I thought he was front of the box. Maybe just to get the puck, I think, probably. Anyway, the face off outside of the Pembroke zone. NSA is going to gather it back in their own zone with aggressive forechecking. From the Titans. I was trying to get the number there. It might be Kate Sowers, but she's a good aggressive forecheck. Oh, in comes Pembroke player. Like, she's broken up. Now she goes down. She's back up again. Cantor trying to dish the puck. I mean, oh, a little pass. Oh, a trip. Just like a calamity out there. One thing after another. Those sticks and skates and things happen. So we get a whistle with 3:04 left, and it's going to be in the Pembroke zone. Getting towards time where Coach Dinger might think about down by 2 goals. Might think about pulling Cadence Theon for an extra attacker. Sure, they'd like to get another goal before they do that. They'd rather be down 1. But they need at least 1 to make this interesting, obviously. They've got their chances. Mia Dunphy's pretty solid back there in the net. Breaking things up. But right now it's a Pembroke chance and a wrist shot. Goes wide in the corner, and NSA is going to try to bring that right out, but they get broken up. Puck gets back into the NSA zone, trying to break up again. Looks like Libby Boris. In deep now behind the net, trying to get a centering pass. Gets broken up. Mia Dunphy jumps on it agilely. Agile? I don't think. Probably not a good word. She was agile when she did it. This is a face-off to her left with 2:01 left. Pembroke's got the 2-goal lead. Here at Hobmock Arena. I'm Jim Dorn with the Avid Community Access and Media. We're going to have a timeout. I didn't see who he pointed at, but I'm going to guess. NSA time. So players are going to gather around Coach Tori Dinger, and I think she's probably going to tell them to be a little more aggressive. We got to get this goal. The game is over. Maybe they got a play in mind. See Libby Boris with her back to us still. Caroline Gibbons, basically the first line. Which is usually Caroline Gibbons, Maddie Cantor, and Allie Kelly. Sasha Michaels. Well, yeah, actually, number 7, Libby Boris, plays with Liz Dow. I think those defense pairs are pretty interchangeable. It's definitely a strength for the NSA teams. They've got those solid defensemen who can generate some offense, which is what they need to do here. So we see them often do stepping up. That might be something that they try. Libby Boris is good at it. Sasha Mikas is very good at it. So we get the first line off there. Pembroke gaining some steam. It's like number 15 getting all the way on a big rush. I'm looking for a 15, so maybe it's not 15 because I don't even have a 15 on my roster. Maybe 16, Siobhan Devitt. That's D'Angelo, though. Anna D'Angelo, 14, one of the best players. In fact, D'Angelo, I'm not sure exactly, but she's got over 20 goals this year. Addison Nee has 17 goals. So they got a few girls that can score. We're down to less than a minute to go. Time running out on the NSA team here. This makeup game of a snow postponement from last Saturday. But in comes Pembroke to score once again, making it 4-1. That's number 27 leading the charge. Emily, the 8th grader. Could be her 10th goal of the year. That's pretty good for an 8th grader. What do you think about that? Her sister Addison's a junior, who's coming up on, I think she has 16 goals. So that's pretty good knee combination. It's a good one, but on the last 20 seconds, looks like 4-1. Might stay that way. Barring another goal, that's going to be the final here at Habenbach Arena. Jim Dorman for Abington Community Access and Media. Congratulations to the Pembroke Titans, taking another win from the NSA team. We thank you for tuning in and seeing girls hockey action here in the Patriot League. We'll catch you next time when they drop the puck at the Cole Ice Arena here in Pembroke or Rockland or wherever the next game is. Thanks for tuning in.